I opened my eye, remembered everything except my husband of 5 years. Mrs. Ford attempted suicide. I woke up to a blinding white light. Before I could even register anything, a searing pain shot through my wrist. Just as I started coming back to my senses, I heard a man speaking with urgency beside me. Then I saw the man speaking into a phone with his back to me. Mrs. Ford is in the hospital now, Mr. Ford. Would you like to come over to check on her? A cold voice came through the phone. Is she dead yet? If she isn't, then stop bothering me. The call was then promptly ended, and the man in the room heaved a heavy sigh. He was startled when he turned around. Moments later, he walked up to me and said, "You're awake, Mrs. Ford?" Mrs. Ford? I stared at him in confusion. Are you talking to me? Don't you recognize me? The man's expression shifted slightly before he continued. I'm Bob. Bob Bilber, Mr. Ford's assistant. And who's Mr. Ford? Bob looked at me with a frown, starting to look annoyed. Mr. Ford is very busy with work, Mrs. Ford. If your suicide attempt didn't work, surely a bout of amnesia wouldn't do the trick either. Just give up already. Mr. Ford isn't coming to see you. That only confused me more. I had no idea what Bob was going on about. When he saw me keeping quiet, he took a step forward and said earnestly, Mrs. Ford, you've been married to Mr. Ford for 5 years, and you've been making a scene the entire time. Yet you haven't gotten Mr. Ford to love you despite all that. Isn't it time you took a step back and reflect on everything that you've done? Stop causing him trouble. I still had no idea what was going on, but Bob's attitude made me feel uncomfortable. The way he was behaving, especially, sparked an unexplainable sense of aversion in me. Hang on, did you just say 5 years? I rushed into the hospital room's bathroom and stared into the mirror. I was still me. I didn't look much different from how I remembered, except that I looked more mature and there was a hint of sorrow that lingered, no matter how long I stared at my reflection. Could everything Bob said be true? Was it really 5 years down the road now? Was I really married? As it turned out, I was really married. And I've been married for the past 5 years, in fact. It wasn't time travel, nor was it a dream. It was amnesia. My current memory was still stuck at the point when I was 18. That was when I first entered college. Back then, I had a crush on a senior named Jonathan Ford. He was the perfect man, handsome, capable, and from a prestigious family. To me, he was nothing short of perfection. And now I was married to him. According to Bob, I was 20 when I married Jonathan. It was a flash marriage, and we barely had a chance to get to know each other. Since I hadn't graduated from college at the time, we only registered our marriage and didn't have a wedding. After we got married, I learned that Jonathan's heart was never mine. Instead, he was on close terms with his childhood friend, Alicia Zimmer. Rumor had it that she was the one who got away. As for me, the unloved one, I began acting out within our marriage. I used every kind of absurd method to get Jonathan's attention, but I only succeeded in making him increasingly resent me. His friends saw me as a joke, counting down the days to when we'd eventually get a divorce. Alicia had never paid me any mind. She was the center of attention in their social circle, and every time I acted out or caused a scene, all of them just saw me as a joke. In the end, I threatened to take my own life to make Jonathan break off all contact with Alicia. However, he refused. Instead, he told me to go to hell. So I tried to end my life, and that was everything that happened before I woke up. I found it all so surreal. Committing suicide for love sounded like something I'd never do. By the time I pieced all the information together, I was already back in the master bedroom of our marital home. The doctor said I was fine, so Bob simply sent me straight back. Before he left, he gave what sounded both like advice and a warning to not cause any more trouble. Staring at the enormous villa before me, I lost any desire to throw a tantrum. I was stunned by the overwhelming wealth before my eyes. Just the walk-in closet alone was bigger than my old apartment. As I stood there,